season came, already felt the chills. The hidden sun, frozen hearts and chains of ice. Never saw the winter coming, but still my heart was bound. And now I feel my blood is pumping and color returns to my face. But even if I'm not the one you fall in love with, still I want to know, will you remember me? Will you remember me? Now that's who I was or used to be. I changed. Will you remember me? Will you remember everything I ever did for you? Or am I just the past you're trying to forget? I remember summer nights, staring at the stars. Your arm around me and your eyes so beautiful. Never thought we'd reach an end, but still the winter comes. And even now I get the strangest feeling when I see your face. But even if I'm not the one you fall in love with, will you remember me? Will you remember me? Now that's who I was or used to be. I changed. Will you remember me? Will you remember everything I ever did for you? Or am I just the past you're trying to forget? Remember me. I've changed.
Take it down low. Take it. Take it down. Take it down.
When the stars aligned, I thought it could be a sign, but the constellations changed, leaving me to blame. Now you're off on a new adventure, but with so much more to remember. When all I want is an answer, you promised we will be forever. Baby, will you remember me? Will you remember me? Now that's who I was or used to be. Not the same. Will you remember me? Will you remember that I was always by your side? Will you remember that I was always there for you? Or am I just a memory? Please, baby, don't forget me. Oh no. Will you remember me? Will you remember me? Now that's who I was or used to be. Not the same. Will you remember me? Will you remember me? Now that's who I was or used to be. Not the same. Will you remember me?
Sugoi sugoi!
先輩